story behind this tape right here, this project, Souda Clay, just pretty much dove into like, it's a lot of pain felt. It's good music on here as well, but it kind of dives into like my story over the past 2-3 years, with me being incarcerated, stabbed in the eye, in New York. Just personal, like, I guess what people would call it like baby mama drama, but I don't really like. I gotta say that, but just what I'm saying, problems like I've had and stuff like that, dealing like with that situation. But just like just a lot of pain and emotion on this one. Like I won't say a lot of pain and emotion, but a few of these tracks kind of like I was able to release a lot of stress and anxiety that I was going through over the past couple of years. Incarceration and stuff like that. I don't know if I said that, but court cases, probation, all that, man.
Okay,
but
cool.
It's nothing to like. It's nothing to be proud about, but it's like it's proud to make it through. This one you can definitely like tell I'm a more seasoned artist on this one. Took a lot of time. I haven't released a project since 2020, I believe. So that's 5 years ago. So this project right here just gave me time to like master the sound that I'm going for, and which is it's gonna be it's hip hop. I'm rapping on this, couple joints, melodic, which that's Souda Clay. So it's kind of like a blend of that, a blend of both on this project right here. So it's it's a different sound, cinematic, like jazzy, lo-fi. So hope people should enjoy that. It's a newer sound, like per beat selection and production wise and stuff like that, previous than my last tape. So it's what I like though. So I just hope people like it. Just they can just see I was absent for a minute with the music, so I want them to get an understanding of like, okay, he wasn't dropping this, but this is what he was going through, so I can see why he wasn't dropping. Like so, kind of that. It's pretty much just want the people to know like the story over the past couple of years, because I used to drop consistently, so. Like, I used to drop all the time, so like that absence was kind of like that's a big gap. So yeah, I got some good fans, man. Like it ain't the biggest bunch, you feel me? Like not saying everybody got fans and stuff like that, but the ones I do have, I'm thankful for. So you'll hear 2 collaborations on this tape. I got, of course, my brother, Cjxnez, like, and he will be telling his story soon too, because he's definitely been through stuff too. But I just remember one day he told me like a few years ago, like, I got to be on your next project. He was never on none of my projects before, I don't believe. So the song that we collabed on this one, like, it's a poppin' song, K-Wayy, he real good at, real melodic artist, and he's also a collab artist on the tape with one of my favorite records, Are You Okay, man? Like, and that record right there is kind of like, I want when fans get to that record on this project to, you got the beginning chapter of the story of the bullshit, you feel me? Like, and I want y'all to take it in y'all perspective. But when y'all get to that record right there, that's the time of the project or EP, like to calm you down, relax you, to get you prepped for what's to come after that, which was Nachos, Javicia, and then I ended the project with Flow, Rest in peace, Coach Larry Florence. And Cash Banatoon as well. He engineered and mixed majority of this project right here too. And shouts out to, since I'm shouting him out on that side of the things, like shout out to Biggs out of Virginia, which he mastered the Nachos track for us. So gave him credits on that. We got 211, you know, he mixed the Nacho joint for us in Marietta, Georgia last year when I drove down from Virginia. So while we on Nacho, I just like to give everybody their credit on Nachos, man, because Nachos, I feel like they'll do something. Shout out to Patty LaBelle, man. Patty LaBelle. Sweet potato. So melody always comes first with me. Recently, you know, we was in the studio last night, me and K-Wayy. I would say melody came first before I was able to deliver the lyrics that I delivered. But sometimes, you know, a lyrics may come, you know, and then I probably have a bar or two. Then I have to come with a melody. How do I know a song is truly finished when I'm recording? That's a great question. Because sometimes I'll bounce a record out. And just like I'll go back and reference Are You Okay? Like we bounced that record out probably twice. But always say like, yeah, we're gonna go back, do it, go back, do that, do it. You know, but over time you listen to it and you realize this record needs nothing else. You know? So that's when you just stamp it with the master and send it on his way. But while I'm recording, like, you know, you got your hook, you verse. If you got a bridge, you do bridge. You got your hook again. You're gonna put a second verse on it, you're gonna put a second verse on it. You know, but majority of these songs, like, I have a hook, verse, hook. Probably like, I think like 2 songs on this tape, which is Sand, Javicia, and Boss Moves, pretty much. Well, Boss Move has a verse and hook. So some songs I go, and it'll still be a song. It's not a freestyle, but some songs may not have a hook, you know? Like some songs may not have a hook, but it sounds well put together in a way to where like it doesn't need one, you know? Like it sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel like putting together. It's like, ooh, we creators, you know? So, you know, they got the structured way of doing things in the industry and in music business and stuff like that, but I just feel like as a creator, like just have your own style and way of doing things. And it's not okay. I mean, it's okay to go by the book and have a structured hook, verse, hook. But you know, if you feel like, you know, you don't need that on the record, then don't put it, you know. Like somebody gonna give you an F for it. You know, it's your music, it's your creation. So I just feel like whatever you feel like is a completed song, it's completed song. This is your creation. You know, music is creations. You know? I just hope y'all enjoy it. You know, when you started from first song, I don't want you to turn it off till the end of the last song. And shout out to Dr. Lamar Miller for narrating the project, you know. So whoever voice you hear, like while listening to this tape, the voice that you listen to, like throughout, he's on a few records. So that voice you hearing on this project, that is Dr. Lamar Miller. Shout out Sii because he was one of my professors. So you see, not a doctor. Dr. to be Professor Lamar Miller. I'm pretty sure he won't mind the extra. He won't mind the doctor. You feel me? But yeah, shout out Dr. Lamar, Professor Lamar Miller. Shout out my producers. It's a few of them, but you know, I can't name all of them right now. But the whole production team behind it, engineers. Shout out Alabama, Phoenix City. Shout out Virginia, Portsmouth, where I was born. Shout out Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out my family. Shout out to God, because without him, like, nothing is possible. So, and I feel like he got me to this point, to be able to tell my story in a creative way, as far as music, soon to be film, So yeah, that's the number one shout out. Thank you.
Okay, cool.